Hey everybody, I'm back. I want to do a review on the Crosman Elite P311. There's so many videos on this, some really good videos, but I love this for accuracy. I think this is just phenomenal. For this one I got at $10. I think it normally retails for about $14.99 or so. Tons of reviews out there, and so I just want to do a real short one about this modifications that you can do, which is kind of simple. Because I'm always curious about the orange tip, if it's a threaded or not threaded, if it's a positive or negative thread, can I add anything to it? So I do see some videos, they show you how to take it off, but they don't really show you the inner barrel or, if you can modify it and put a silencer on it. I'm sure there's ways that you can get some, adapters and stuff from the stores to get that done. So I'm looking into, guns that don't have a thread, and somehow that I can get it threaded so I can actually put on a silencer for the future. But anyway, again, this has just been, all over the internet. And so when I saw this, I went to pick it up, and, I got to say I'm pretty happy about it. 325, I would suppose this is pretty accurate because some of the BBs have penetrated my drinking water bottle at about 18 feet. So, and this shoots pretty accurate up to at least 30 feet. Once past that, it doesn't shoot very well. But there's two modifications that I did that I'm going to show you guys right now. And the only two tools that you need actually to do this. Now, if you're interested in getting off that orange tip, it's relatively simple. And let me show you. I got some locking pliers. And these are the babies right here. Now, if you don't care about that orange tip, then I would suggest, you just put it on here, play with it, twist it, play with it, try and hold it as close to the muzzle as you can. Just keep working it, and eventually it will come off. Now, me, I don't care about using them again, so I just it comes off. Now, in the inner barrel, there is no threads. So that's what I was talking about. Not many people show you what you have after they remove it. So I wanted to show everybody that these P311s do not have a threaded barrel at all. So if you wanted to modify it, I'm sure you could. There's other ways around this, getting threaded adapters, maybe even taking this and putting this back. You can paint this if you want to. But they have adapters for piping and plumbing that you can probably get 6 millimeters and then a 14 millimeter and just get an extension over here. So that's one way to take off the orange tips. Now I do have two in the mist because I did the modification already. If you guys notice this one here, right over here, it's very shallow. And you can actually file this down after you take off the top. File it down so you can actually use this slide. You can lock it, and I'll show you guys that right now. On this model here, it's the same thing, but if you guys notice, I shaved it. So you should be able to see that. And what I used was basically a very small file. And that's about it. I took it off, I filed it down. And another piece you file down is this piece right here. This is where you can take off your slide. So let me show you that. On this side, I'm just going to press this so that I can take it out on the other side. Now this creates this thing to be loose. So we'll take this out. And that should just remove your top. Has all your interiors in case you want to clean it up, blow it out with air or anything. And then you get your file in here, and all you do is file up and down, keep going until you got it relatively like this. You may have to put it back now and then just to check it out. But if you get a small file, you can do a cosmetic fix to this, which, I thought it was pretty cool to put that on. So let me put this right back on here. And you're just going to reverse that. You're going to find that hole opening. You can see I can put it across, then it's not open. But if you just hold it back a little, you'll be able to put this pin in. Now before we do that, there's another thing about this pin. There is a place to file as well on this, is on this part here, because if you notice right here, there's a little hole, and so this was actually, this part here got filed down, and so now I can slip this up in the lock position. So let me show you what I did. Okay, let's put that back locked in. Okay, now what I can do with this is I can put this back here, cock it, and I can push this up and lock that in. Okay, so now the gun looks like this. And that's about it. So that's a real cosmetic thing, but I wanted to post this video because I thought these were two pretty good mods here. You can take off the orange tip with the lock, channel locks, and then just get a small file after you've taken this thing off. And then that's it. That can snap back. So you have to file this part down first so that you can actually move it in. That little hole is to lock this one in so you can't use it. File this, move it back, cock it, put that up, and again you have it slide cock. So this is just cosmetic. That's about it. But you can definitely get in there in case you your chamber is trapped with BBs. It didn't feed right in the breech. Other than that, I think it's a pretty good mod, and very good gun, very accurate. All right, that's about it for now. I'd like to come back and later on probably do a video on a Glock 18C electric, an AEB or a EBB. All right, peace out, y'all.